What's up, my chatterboxes? I just wanted to get on here with a little chatter Thursday. It's kind of like a little rant as well. Well, just some things that's on my mind that I want to talk about. Okay, well, we all know that the big R is out here and it's causing a lot of disruption. And it has also caused a big disruption to my life. Now, I work, you guys don't know, I work in a doctor's office. So we were functioning pretty well with full staff. And up until maybe 2 weeks ago, they cut staff. Now it's only two people in the office up front, and then along with the providers. And when I tell you, it is, I'm not going to say that it's harder, because it's not harder. I'm used to doing a large amount of work. So I'm not, working as much as, doing as much work as I usually do, but I am, still doing, a good bit of it. The hardest part is, coming to work with people that you've been working with for years, not being there. And it's actually starting to take a toll. Like the dynamics of the office has changed. And I don't know, and we don't know, after, this pass, how the office is going to look afterwards, because it's a lot of structural changes that's going on here, a lot of things that's happening, so we don't know. So I am considered this essential worker, but since we work in an outpatient setting, they were able to downsize because we're not getting the volume of patients in that we once were getting, and it has affected people's lives. Now, I hear that each state is loosening up their criteria, slowly opening up things. Now, I don't know how that's going to work in healthcare. From what I'm getting, it'll start slowly with like doing minor surgeries, and then they'll slowly, branch out into opening up more things as, time goes on. Now, the biggest issue and the biggest barrier is PPE. Because if you start opening up, offices and, different things, are you going to have enough PPE for those people to see each and every patient? Because just because you opening up things don't mean it's, safe for us to be actually working. I want everybody to get back to work. I want, my life to resume, somewhat normal. But it's certain parameters that you guys have to meet. You know what I mean? It just truly is. And, I feel sorry for a lot of people, because a lot of people are being told that they have to move into different areas. That's not actually the type job that they do. Some jobs are putting people on COVID floors that don't work in those capacities. Like my best friend is getting affected by it. She doesn't even work directly with patients. Now they're trying to have her work directly with patients where she is not clinical at all, doing like transporting them and, things like that. Like, that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when y'all start opening up things, what is that going to look like, and how are you going to protect your people? You know what I mean? Like, my job, I feel protected in the office setting that I'm in, because we're not seeing patients. Everything is telemedicine. But, you hear it. You hear it. Other places, a lot of people, it's not a game when people getting on social media ranting and breaking down. It's real. You know what I mean? So my issue is, how is that going to look when the cities and and states and everything start opening up? How is that going to look? I just seen somewhere that Georgia is going to let people bypass the road test to get their driver's license. So that's all they're going to have to do is do the written work, the written part. But they're going to bypass the road test and they're going to actually put these people on the road. Oh, come on now. Come on now. It's like I was really taken aback when I seen that all these women were at the nail salon when Georgia opened up nail salons and things like that. You really care that much about your nails and your feet getting done that you would risk your life and the safety of others just to look cute, really? Because I think they had like a clear shower curtain hanging up. That's not really protecting you guys. Like, you might think, oh, everything's protect. No. And sorry, those regular masks that everyone's wearing, yes, it helps if everybody is wearing them, but it really only protects you from giving it to someone else. It doesn't protect you from getting it. So if the other person don't have a mask on and you just have that regular mask, you are still potentially being exposed. And if you have an N95 mask on that you wasn't fit tested for, it may not be working 100% effectively for you at all. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's certain things that when you're not medical, you don't know. And a lot of people just think, oh, I'm just tired of being cooped up. I'm just this, I'm just that. Yeah, I'm tired of being cooped up too. I'm tired that my coworkers aren't here. But on the flip side of that, I don't want to be one of those patients that's upstairs in the ICU fighting for their life, because I have lost a lot of people due to this package that we have received. Oh, God. So, and on the flip side of that, did y'all see? I think it was a mayor. She was in Georgia. I don't know what city she's the mayor of, but she opened up. She had a nail salon open up just for her while they were on lockdown, just to get her nails done. And then she had to give a statement of an apology. Well, why do you have to apologize for that? You should know not to have done that in the first place. There's no reason why you should have to get up there and apologize, because the act should never have been done. Point blank, period. It's like when you see people, well, we used to think when you see people in those high positions, you automatically thought, oh, they're educated, they're smart, they are this, they are that. And then as we're seeing now, a dummy can rule the world. Look at Trump. You don't have to have smart, you just have to have the right connections. And then the sad part about it is those are the people who are making the decisions for our lives. But people don't get that part. Just like the news anchor was caught on camera and he just had like his blazer, his shirt, and his tie, but he didn't have any pants. Okay, a lot of people probably doing it. In the comforts of their own home, he just got caught slipping. But when I sent that to my cousin, she said, capitalism at its finest. She was like, the price of shirts and suit jackets went up while the price of pants went down. That's because of that very situation right there. They know that people are only wearing blazers, shirts, and stuff like that because we're in the telemonitoring or video monitoring era right now for as what's going on. So they upped the price of shirts. I guess people not buying as much pants. So pants, they dropped the prices of shirts. Capitalism at its finest. I'm just throwing little things out here because I just feel as though you guys, my listeners, should be aware and conscious of how things are playing out. And it's just me getting on here ranting. I just brought a couple things to the table and to get off my chest, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't have anything else to say at the moment. So if you guys like the content, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to holler at your girl. Bye.